Hey, Sonny, you want to be in the video? Too late.
Yeah.
I didn't print out the email yet.
Bing, bing, bing. Potato. Potato. Potato.
You always have like that stuff. My mind goes.
Move your bag.
Oh. I see. Okay.
All right.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Is this light on?
The light isn't on.
Take.
Hey, everybody. It's Tim,
And Henry.
Henry, and Sonny's there, but he requested to not be in the video. But you can peek your head in at any time. Sonny, be careful.
Oh dear. All right. So, what is the topic of discussion today?
So it's a special edition of Thon Pen's special edition.
The Thon Pens.
First edition in a very long while.
Many months. Too many months.
Many moons.
Anyway, for those of you unfamiliar, Thon Pens, or TH, Tim and Henry on Pens, is where we talk about pens, as Tim and Henry. So we got a prompt earlier today, I believe, from a friend, and I'll let Tim explain.
It came in yesterday at 4:40 p.m. from my dear friend Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Steve is great. Steve is the one that sent the seed for the Columbus Fountain Pen Community Fountain Pen Ink Library
And reading room.
Or if you're from Boston, it's the
Reading room.
The reading room.
I'd like to go on record and say that that is incorrect, as are most pronunciations by Bostonians. And fans of Boston teams.
Like such as
The
Iraq.
Oh no, we're doing Miss America jokes now. No,
Yeah.
no, not like the
Yeah.
Iraq, my friend.
South Africa.
Oh my god. Anyway, go Yankees is the point. Continue.
Go away, Yankees.
Ah!
We can agree to not like the Yankees. Okay.
No, we can't. Big Yankees fan. Go Yankees. So anyway, what is our prompt?
Go away. I mean, all right. I'll read the email from Steve. He said, "Hello, good Sir Tim."
All caps.
Well, no, capitalized. I hope all is well. Indeed it is. Seeking your personal experience as well as your analytic mind. Careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
You're also getting Henry.
Yeah, he didn't ask for that. I forced my way in.
Was not expecting to get selected for the FC31 Antique Glass, so it has been a pleasant surprise.
FC being Franklin Christoph.
The 31 Antique Glass being a pen they're making a limited run of, and you have to sign up to get a chance to buy one.
Lottery situation.
It's a sought-after item.
I've won once before, and it was like what I imagine Christmas is like, though I've never really had that, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Just light your candles and be good.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
I know it will be one of the prized pens in my collection because of its rarity. Indeed.
Huh.
Right now, I have 4 FC pens, Franklin Christoph pens. Nib sizes as follows. Medium Sig, that's the stub italic gradient. Broad Sig. Masuyama Broad Cursive Italic. Franklin Christoph is
I would like to say, first of all, Steve, that those are like exceptional. Those are exceptional nibs to have on your 4 Franklin Christoph. Franklin's Christoph is like gins and tonic or attorneys general. Franklin's Christoph. I'm canonizing that right now.
Franklin's Christoph?
Yep.
I like it.
Great. Those are exceptional choices. So you're doing great for yourself so far. Now,
With that in mind, here are the options I'm considering for the 31. HPS, which is high profile, high pressure steel.
Sure. I was gonna make wiener jokes, but I decided not to.
Or hypotenuse steel.
That can't possibly
No,
be it.
The 1.1 cursive calligraphy, the HPS 1.5 cursive calligraphy, Masuyama medium cursive italic, Masuyama medium stub, Masuyama broad stub. I used to have a
Who's your mom?
I used to have a Masuyama medium cursive italic and absolutely loved it. However, gave it away. Steve, thank you. But am curious about the Masuyama stubs. Also, the standard HPS cursive calligraphy have me curious. Any and all input on this subject is appreciated when you have the time and inclination to reply. Peace, dude. S for Steve.
I presume Supremazoid,
Supremazoid.
as is his title.
His name is Steve.
Supremazoid, thy name is Steve. So, I have some thoughts as you are doodling. I have used all of the nibs mentioned in this letter except for the Masuyama stubs. And the reason is that I always prefer an italic to stub because its sharp corners lend themselves much better to what I do with my pens, which is Gothic calligraphy. And various other types of flat nibbed calligraphy. I like it. I like doing so stubs are great for handwriting and giving your handwriting panache, which I do like to do, but I get the same effect from an italic. So I always recommend a cursive italic, especially when done by someone as masterful as Mike Masuyama, over a stub nib. However, if you're not doing calligraphy, you don't necessarily need it.
Do you have examples that you can
Put up
to
not
the
of
thing?
the stub. We do have.
I'm sorry, the mandibles are here.
Yeah.
That's Jordan, by the way.
Hello, Jordan.
Good old Jordan. My thought on the matter
I'm producing right now.
is, if you like the cursive italics, you may not care for the stub because
It's rounder.
it's going to be rounder and you're not going to have the crispness of the.
It's like unique New York. A little Christmas.
Yes, thank you,
crispness.
Sonny. The automatic focus is having an issue.
You're not
Wow.
going to have the same quality of line. Quality meaning characteristics, not
Variation.
actual,
You're right.
yeah.
Exactly.
So
My first inclination is always for the cursive italic. I vote for as broad as possible. However, if you already have a broad cursive italic, then perhaps the medium is for you. Here's what I'll say.
well, he already said the medium is for him.
Right.
But what I'm going to say is, Steve, hold tight and don't buy a medium cursive italic.
Ooh,
Cool.
Because
direct confrontational advice.
you have extras. Also, I am no Mike Masuyama, and I wish in no way to compare myself to that man in any way, shape, or form, because he is a savant and what is the word I'm looking for?
He's a master. He's highly skilled.
Like how people describe Yngwie on the guitar, virtuoso. There it is.
There you go.
Great. That's a different blog post entirely. However, I digress.
How people describing way on guitar. He's an asshole.
That is actually well. Listen, yes, and I like his guitar. Point being, I myself have for the last couple of years taught myself to grind nibs, and my signature, if you will, is a very crisp italic, and I'm happy to make you one at no cost to you.
Here's the thing. So, I like the cursive calligraphy steel nibs,
Yes.
and I like it. I like to sharpen them up a little bit.
That's what I was going to say. So the cursive calligraphy, for those uninitiated, it's a stub. It's a stock Yovo factory stub nib in either 1.1 or 1.5 millimeters. I tend to find them kind of boring because, again, I edit all of my nibs with a Dremel and some sandpaper. So, out of the box steel stub nibs are not always my favorite. However, I have.
And go.
We were talking. We got my phone stopped recording video.
That was impressive. I have never seen that before.
It does. My phone is like, shut up.
Yeah. So we were just getting to our conclusion.
Right. We should be able to wrap this up in 10. Good God.
I would say. I hope so. Good Lord. We were getting to the conclusion, the recommendation.
Right. You were talking about how you like to sharp up your cursive calligraphy,
Right.
steel untipped
Stubs,
nibs.
basically. Right. So my recommendation was initially going to be for Steve to have the 1.5 millimeter cursive calligraphy and perhaps do some editing of his own. However, after conferring with Tim, who knows Steve's handwriting from many handwritten examples and letters and things, we sort of concluded that the smartest thing to do would be to do the 1.1 millimeter cursive calligraphy nib because it's a little bit more suitable for just normal people handwriting. And then
I
you
wouldn't
can-
call Steve a normal person.
Well, right,
By
but
any-
perhaps
by
he
any-
has. Oh, listen, I mean no disrespect. I'm
By
sure
any
Steve is
measure.
full on abnormal as he is indeed friends with you, which means he's abnormal. So, that's, I mean,
Yeah, right.
anyway, the 1.1 millimeter seems suitable, and it's dissimilar from the ones that you already have, Steve, and I think that is the rub, as they
That's
say
the-
in the barbecue business.
That's the thing. So a quick review. We think the Masayama stubs might not suit you in as much as they're rounder. If you like the italics, the stub may be less suitable for you because you're not going to get the crispness of line that you get.
And it's also just they're not going to be as broad. I mean, by virtue of the fact that they're stock round-tipped nib sizes, they're not going to be as broad and therefore are not going to yield you quite so much line variation. Even, regardless of their sharpness or not, it's just they're not going to be that fat to begin with. So you're starting with less material.
Right. So we're agreed. We're recommending the 1.1 cursive calligraphy nib, and try it as is, and then it's possible to sharpen that up to get it a little crisper, which is a lot of fun.
It is really
And
fun.
could conceivably be one of your favorite nibs. I know you're writing. I know what you like. That is a good idea. Now the nice thing is, any choice you make is fine because especially if it's a steel nib, they're so easily replaced,
Yeah.
so easily edited that you could take the nib out of this pen, chew on it, throw it away, and we can have you nibbed up with something you love in short order.
Right.
So
That I forget about that sometimes. It's even the case with mass manufactured gold nibs. They're expensive, but they're easy to find. I mean, like a number 6 Yovo nib, which is the manufacturer that Franklin Christoph uses. So like 13 other big pen manufacturers use that in their pens. You can buy them on Amazon.
right.
So
you can't go wrong. We're saying try that 1.1, see how you like it, and then we can edit it and get it dialed into what you like. And if you don't like it, it's super easy to swap out either with any of the nibs that you've got on hand or any
we'll trade you.
any of the nibs I got on hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, you're the best. Thank you for being. He says that to me all the time.
Thank you for being. I
Yeah,
like that. I'm going to
it's a
use
good-
that.
it's a
Steve,
good
I
one.
can't wait to meet you eventually.
That's a good one. All right, Steve.
Cheerio.
See you next time.